Today, what we really wanted to talk to you about, things that we get questioned on quite a bit, and just things that are affecting our market right now, pandemic and the cause and effect it's got on today's market. We are seeing new things every day kind of arise, and this is an everyday life, you guys. It's not just the housing market, but we want to talk specifically on how it is affecting the market. I mean, no one is more aware of the 300% lumber increase than builders right now, and buyers for that matter. But what is really happening lately with our buyers that are under construction, they've locked in, they've got the pricing. We're not giving them huge substantial price increases right in the middle of their contract while their houses are being built. But we are running into back-ordered items.
Yes, absolutely. And some of these back-ordered items are, you think of everybody's talking about lumber going up, and it's kind of like you said, every day is something new, and it's like, what? Why is that on a back order, or why? And some things that we're learning are not necessarily because of the pandemic, but because of paint, for example. I'm learning that we're having. Well, not just us, but a lot of people are having trouble getting paint. It's because it's coming from a distributor in Texas, and I guess they weren't prepared for the frost or the freeze or whatever they had back in months ago. What was that, March, February? I don't even know. But anyway, it's a trickle effect, and now paint is hard to get. Who would have thought that?
Absolutely. They're being very cautious about how much they send out because there is such a shortage, because everything was ruined. Mm-hmm. Paint can't freeze. I don't know if you know that, but a little known fact for you. You can't freeze paint. So some of the goofy things that we've run across, shutters. Yeah. We've had back-ordered shutters because so many people are ordering shutters. They never thought that they would need to have this many readily available.
I saw a buy-sell trade post from a real estate friend, and she's had some shutters for sale on buy-sell trade, and she's like, I hear these are a hot commodity. I'm like, that is so true.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's some sales. It's the time to sell them.
You betcha. Now's the time. I mean, and something else I learned, that the microchip shortage that we're having right now, those also go into appliances, which is part of the reason appliances are so hard to get right now as well. So just the little things you learn. I mean, I guess you never really care where things come from as long as they come in a timely fashion in this building industry. But now we're learning, all avenues of things. So if you're building, whether it be with Canon or someone else, shame on you, first of all, but be patient, you guys. There are things that are out of control, and it's not uncommon for us to call a homeowner during the day and go, hey, your siding is back ordered for 6 to 8 weeks. We need you to either reselect or we have to delay your closing. Right. Same thing, like bricks. I've got a client that had bricks, and the manufacturer is no longer making those bricks. They don't have enough employees to work the brickyard to manufacture those specific bricks. So, we are very fortunate that our clients understand that it is not something that we can control. So they're great about it, but it sure doesn't make you feel any better when you pick up the phone and say, hey, everything you picked, two of those 5 things are not going to be available.
Oh, so I know. Luckily, knock on wood, we haven't had a whole lot, but we just keep trying to prepare everybody because we don't know. Absolutely. And I think as long as we keep everybody on the up and up and keep it fresh in their minds that this can happen right now. It can happen anytime, but it's just more items, and I've seen homeowners that are just closing on their home saying, we have a beautiful home, but no furniture because their furniture is not delivered yet. I'm like, man, it just stinks. Everything.
It definitely does. And you guys, be patient with your lenders too. Funding availability sometimes can be that with the sheer amount of people that are closing on their homes right now, they are either running out of funds or the title companies don't have enough openings in the day. And it's a slew of things, and patience is a virtue. Absolutely. And again, I can't stress enough how excited we are and how blessed we are to have such great clients, because our clients, when we run these scenarios with them, we even give a letter out at time of contract and reiterate it again at their pre-construction meeting that please understand that either things can be back ordered, discontinued, replaced with similar items, and it is not something that we like to do, but sometimes you have to. But thankfully we use better products and not inferior products when those things happen. But
Absolutely. So be patient.
absolutely. Lastly, verification of employment. You guys, it is very imperative. Pandemic cause and effect in truth in lending from back when the market tanked years ago. Something to be patient with too is if they call to verify your employment, some people are taking leaves of absences right now, or they're shortening their hours working from home. Just be cognizant of the fact that it is something that your lender has to do. They have to verify your employment prior to closing for truth in lending. So just, stay in contact with your lender, stay in contact with your seller, and just as long as everybody's on the same page, everybody's going through this together, and we're trying to make it work.